Hello, laser fire tubers, and welcome back to Let's Play XCOM The Long War with me, BlueAnkylo. Now, first off, it's been a while since I've played this game, this campaign, so maybe the next day for you in the release order. But, oh, you can see a little floater hanging out in our alien captivity, too. Don't worry, we'll interrogate you eventually. But yeah, basically I haven't played this campaign for a while. I've been playing my side campaign a bit, and I managed to get a little bit further ahead than this one, so I sort of know what's coming up a little bit, which should help things out a bit. So I know kind of where to direct my research to help my current problems. Alien computers, if I remember correctly, will actually give us the satellite nexus, which is nice, but not really what I wanted. This is what we're going to want to do. Well, we'll still finish researching alien computers, but this is the one that's going to let our Ravens be better at combat. I mean, it'll give us foundry projects that will let us do it. So if we can afford them, we'll be able to make our airships better. I still don't know how good or bad Gauss weapons are. There is some alien that you can interrogate that makes it faster, so I would like to capture and interrogate one of those first if I could figure out which one it was again. Illyrium is good. This will lead to like plasma and stuff eventually, I believe. Chrysalids, I think, give you another accessory armor upgrade, like kind of like the alloy plating, but better, I think. Same as in vanilla, I believe. Body armor I've still never got to, and psionics, well, yeah, I'd love to get psi soldiers too, but that's going to take a while. So I was looking at my facility layout, and I definitely could have done it better. It would have been better to do the satellite uplinks 3 wide by 2 high, and then done like a 2 by 2 workshop, well, foundry plus workshop square, and the same thing with generators. I should have gone 3 wide by 2 low, except for the steam, so I would have maybe had to do it at the bottom for power, which is tricky because I would have had to make the access lift first. So access lifts first. I don't know if I could have done it very optimally, but again, it would have been better to put the labs in a 2 by 2 grid, as well as the Psi lab, or whatever they call it. Genetics lab, sorry, that's the one that counts as a lab. The psionics lab might as well, I don't know, maybe. But yeah, I'm not in a big rush to actually add any more laboratories now that I'm looking at things. I understand kind of how the research goes. As much as researching quicker would be nice, we're going to find ourselves really short on alloys, Illyrium, and meld very, very quickly. At least in my side campaign, that's what I did. At some point in the mid-game, around where we are now, give or take, instead of being short on money, pretty soon we're just going to be short on the stuff I've been selling. So I'm going to try to hold on to specifically Illyrium, alloys, and meld. Fragments don't matter too. Well, they matter a bit, but I need to save this stuff so we can do foundry projects. And even research takes up way more thanks to Long War. I'd still like to get more satellites up at some point. I'm really mad that we didn't get our Europe bonus because of the UK. I may work on the interrogation thing so we can actually attack that base and get it back. I don't know how hard that will be. But I think we've got satellites in production, right? We've got 2 satellites on the way, 14 days. So at the very least, we'll be able to replace probably Nigeria to keep Africa happy, seeing as we've already got interceptors there. I do know that you shouldn't actually need 5 or 6 aircraft per continent. 3 should actually do it, assuming you don't shoot down mediums too often. And once we get the foundry upgrades to our aircraft, I think 3 with laser cannons will actually be enough to handle it if we can afford those upgrades. So anyway, that's kind of my plan for the big campaign. For now, we've got a extraction to do. Yeah, we've got to interrogate some aliens. We've got to capture more aliens, for that fact. Alright, so Operation Cursed Father. I don't like the sounds of this. We only get 4. These can go really, really badly. Especially the ones where you only get 4 instead of 8. So we're going to bring as good of troops as we can bring. Looks like we've got a few fairly high promoted troops. So we're going to bring sergeants. We're going to bring Axel. I mean, again, also, I forgot to mention this at the beginning of the episode. I have added some nicknames for people who've left me notes. We've got Grizzly Bear. We've got, who else left me notes? See if I can remember any. There's only been a few. I already put Red Ankylo. We've got Madman Bror. We've got Dragonheart Mystery, I believe. Warm Boots. I tried to put them in if you guys have left comments. If I haven't put them in, either I haven't had a chance to read your comment or something like that. We just haven't had enough time. We got Pixel, Gunfodder, you know. I'm trying to keep up to date on nicknames, but it takes a while to figure them out. Anyway, so we've got a good medic, a good assault. So we've got, sorry, by the way, who are you? Weasel King, you're my assault. And we're going to want some longer range. I think we'll bring Mad Dog Lythan, because I want an infantry. I don't know if I want a sniper or not for these really low teams. Low squad. We've got, I probably want another scout, honestly. Is there anybody ready to go that's a scout? No. Oh, my scouts are all injured. That's too bad. Well, I guess no one's going to have lightning reflexes unless I sent the covert op with lightning reflexes. I guess Felda McGubbins with sniper, maybe? I'm not a huge fan of snipers when you only have 4 people. We need to be mobile. Move and shoot, move and shoot. I'm thinking... What am I thinking, guys? Oh, there was something I was going to do. I'll try to remember as soon as I come back. I noticed what my Foundry project for the advanced lasers did, and it's really, really good. It won't matter for this mission, so we'll look at that when I come back, if I remember. I guess we'll bring a gunner. Well, yeah, you're pretty mobile, actually. You'll be fine. I just wanted to make sure you had... Sometimes the gunners have, like, 11 or 12 mobility. It's really bad for these missions, so... Anyway, auto laser. Do we have spare scopes and stuff yet? How much do we have? 3 scopes. I've heard there's some fun things that happen if you manage to use an arc thrower on an Exalt member, but I'm not in a huge rush for that. I should build some laser pistols too. I'm a little bit behind on some of the accessories that I'd like to use. Anyway, scope for the infantry sounds smart. Ceramic plating, you've got 9 HP. I also realized that I've underestimated mobility a little bit. 14 is fine, but some people with really low mobility are really going to not help out as much. I could give you 1 alloy plating. I don't know. I forgot to do this already. Sorry. It's a slow start today. Make everything available. I want to give the medic alloy plating for sure. We've only got the 1. Alright, well. Sergeant Kittens, we're going to try to keep you alive. You've got paramedic and dense smoke, so you're a pretty good medic. We've got Krasikov Grigori, 10 HP, that's lots. I could give you a scope at least. A little bit more crit, a little bit more accuracy is not going to hurt. Infantry with a scope. Assault. You don't really need a scope, but I could give you 1. We've got 3 scopes. It's better than a laser sight, right? Oh, I'm looking... Well, scatter laser first. Yes, sorry. I knew I had something going on. Scope, and maybe you'll get the extra armor because you're the one most likely to be in danger. That sound fair? Give the assault, the guy that's up close the most. Did I give it to some... I gave it to the medic, right. That's fine, the medic can have it. The medic can revive you if you get shot. Alright, so that's our plan. We'll see how this mission goes. Sometimes these Exalt 4-man teams are real easy and you can finish them in like 2 or 3 turns and just leave. But sometimes they go really bad.
We've detected an Exalt cell based in Canada. It looks like our operative will need assistance in securing
Canada.
data.
Alright, so we got Canadian Exalt forces. I didn't even see where we were flying to this time, but somewhere. Alright, guys. So, let's look at this. What do we got? Yeah.
One of our operatives who was in the process
so we've got... Who are we rescuing anyway? I forget. We'll have to check in a second.
Strike 1 will need to move in and deal with any hostiles on the area.
Okay, that's pretty close to our 4 squad. And that's pretty close to our operative. This could be good. I like that layout to start with. Because if there's any Exalt over here, in these, there's like at least 2 buildings. Well, this building... And we can already see in here, but if they're around the corner, it doesn't matter. We're not going to go that way. And there's kind of an alleyway on this map. We don't have to check that out. So all we're going to do is spawn Exalt here and here to start with. Yeah, actually, okay, I'm okay with this. We're going to rush Jackie Zhang, yeah. So you've got lightning reflexes. You're the scout. You're going to rush you this way. Maybe not quite around the corner. Deciding how I want to do this. I don't want to trigger Exalt, but it's fairly likely there's some in there. So we can either do this and hunker down, or make sure that we'll be able to disable their weapons next turn. Maybe we should move these guys first. We'll see if we trigger anything, and that will decide. Okay, so Krasikov, you can get to the corner. Go have a look. Okay, so far so good. That's a nice start. We got Weasel King. I think you're gonna dash. Do we want to go through the building, through the TV store? Doesn't really matter much. I'm imagining we're gonna find an Exalt around here. I think we'll have you dash up. Please don't find any Exalt, though. The thing is, you can't leave your operative alone for very long. Like, I need to get reinforcements in that direction ASAP, basically. I think we'll make a sort of a line here. We probably won't trigger anything. We can do a couple dashes. It should be fine. We'll bring Sergeant Kittens up. That's as far as you can dash anyway, so we'll keep everyone close together. And we do have one Overwatch if we need it. And in that case, I won't actually push as far forward with Jackie. We'll move up to here. Hopefully you won't trigger anything at yourself. Don't see. Dang it, you saw something. Well, there was no way we were going to not see them. Now, can you be flanked? If they move to this car here, if they move to this spot, and they probably will, they'll have a flanking shot. So, if I move you this much closer, Jackie, next turn you can disable their weapons. We're gonna just have to hope that they can't kill you in one turn, basically. I don't really see any... Put you in full cover here, but then you won't be able to disable their weapons. It's only 2. I think you'll be okay. I think you'll be okay. Just don't find any more. Alright, good luck. It's a bit of a gamble, but they were gonna find you one way or the other, so... It's very difficult keeping these operatives alive and happy. Hopefully the Exalt are stupid. Come on, Exalt. Don't be smart. Be stupid today. Good. So you're not going to get a shot. Oh, that's bad, though. Okay, and you... What do you get? You're going to take a shot. You're going to throw a grenade. Okay, well, let's see. Don't blow up the car, please. 4 damage. That's a lot. I think you'll be okay, though, Jackie. Don't worry. If you can make it... don't worry about these guys. They don't get any Overwatches. Okay, so... If I aim this right... Yes. Well, you can't make it to there, but you can make it to here, and that's fine cover anyway. You have to dodge 1 Opportunist Overwatch. I believe Opportunist gives him a better aim on a reaction shot, which is bad for you. On the other hand, you've got lightning reflexes, so if anyone can survive this, it'll be you. The bad news is you might get grenaded next turn, but, I mean, we're going to try to force... we're going to try to move up the rest of the troops close enough to start applying pressure here, if we can.
I've got a visual.
Alright, good. You found another one. That's
piece of the intel.
Great.
Our operative just
Click
has
that.
to activate that comm relay, Commander.
And
Good.
you could take a
Decrypt
shot,
some of the Exalt data,
but
and
you're
it
not
looks
going
like
to
the
kill him.
communications were
I'm
disrupted by our
tempted to
hack.
actually just
We should keep
move
looking for the remaining
close
relays.
enough to the second one so that next turn we can move there and basically just run for it. The trouble is grenades, really. They won't be able to shoot you. And we're not going to have... I don't think we're going to be able to get any shots off from these guys. We'll have a look. Well, this is with shotgun. This is even worse. No, not even close, really. Should I just dash everyone out in the open? They can't shoot you. Then next turn you'll be able to provide support.
Moving.
I don't know how else we're going to keep the...
visual.
Oh, come on. Stop activating Exalt. This is not okay. Well, maybe we'll be able to shoot that one. I don't know. Let's have a look for kittens. You might have an angle. Nope, not even. Well, this guy will have to reload his weapon as well. There's no cover, so this is all we can do, in my opinion. We're just going to try to keep Jackie alive, because that's all we can do. Next turn. It just depends on what Exalt does. If they just reload...
Enemy spotted.
You guys gotta stop seeing Exalt forces, guys. This is not okay. Whatever, you can hide around the corner, Krasikov. I don't know. I think I'm gonna have to move you up, Jackie. You could be flanked, but this time... Well, you can't be flanked anyway. They're not gonna be able to shoot you. Alright, well, let's see what happens. I don't know how I could have made it through this without triggering so many Exalt. They were all in the way. So reload. Just reload. No, it's a grenade. You might be dead right here. Okay, 1 damage. That's what we like to see from grenades. Okay. Reload is good. And you're... What are you going to do? Reload? No line of sight. And a sniper. You shouldn't even have grenades by all accounts. Okay. Everything is working according to plans now. Now, there's lots of Exalt forces. I don't think we're going to even try to kill them this time, honestly. I think we're just going to make a run for it. But if my calculations are correct... Do I want to... We could... See, they're not going to be able to shoot again for another turn here. Well, let's do that first.
Headed there now.
Let's think. Most importantly, Jackie needs to get out of there.
Commander. The data is fully decrypted.
But we've
We need to move
successfully
the operative to
completed
evac point for extraction.
the data.
Objective updated.
You can make a long run there. The problem is, they'll generally drop a couple more like snipers out here next turn or two, as soon as we get close, so you need some support. If Lythan doesn't move, he doesn't even have a good shot. It's only 59. They're not going to be... All they're going to be able to do is throw grenades again or reload. I'm not sure how I feel. There's a guy over there. There's a guy in here. There's another one back there. There's a lot of them, to be honest. Maybe we just run for it.
Moving.
Just try to stay out of range of their grenade tosses. I mean, I'd like to start killing them. You know, you get experience and stuff. But I think maybe... pull back and overwatch. If they come close enough, we'll just take an overwatch shot if they follow us. That way we can support... Weasel, you're probably not too important. Or, you're important, you're not going to get a good shot right now with shotgun.
Good to go.
Pull Lythan back. You're actually still in range. You know, why not? Take your shot. It's a sniper. I mean, you didn't kill him, but it would be nice if you could kill him. He'll have to reload again. Anyway, he won't be sniping us this turn. Let's let Kittens have a shot. You're no infantry, but you might kill him. I'm not going to worry about running up there and flanking. So anyway, let's just plan on backing up. We'll have... I actually think I'm going to have Weasel dash because I'm expecting more people to drop, and I want someone back there to take care of them. Alright, let's see how this works. Wish me luck, guys. We're out of... This is the last turn of reloads. But we've got a pretty good head start on them. Plus, we've got one person on Overwatch, so that should... You know, they won't be too excited to run up. That's probably as close as he's willing to get. He could have thrown a grenade. No, he double moved, right.
Commander. Exalt forces are
yeah, the Exalt, they just keep showing up. It's sick. There's 2 more. How many more do we get this turn? That was it, just 2. Okay, you know what? Let's just get out of here. Oh, look at that. Amazing mobility there. You're safe. So, you got an injury, Jackie, but you're alive.
Commander.
Now we gotta get everybody else out.
Both secure.
Should we just dash for it?
Remain in the area to eliminate any other hostile units.
We're not gonna make it this turn.
New objective
So let's make
received.
sure we've got a bit of cover at least, in case they take a shot. Next turn, we'll be out of here, basically. You're not going to get great cover. You can have full cover here, Kittens. You should have enough mobility to get out from there next turn. Yeah, that's probably the best way to keep you alive. Okay. And Mad Dog Lythan, you could make it all the way to the car. Sure.
Understood. Moving out.
I'm not expecting to take much damage here. They may charge at us, so you don't need to leave yet. I'm seriously expecting, like, some snipers to drop and try to stop us from escaping, but... Well, that didn't help. What was I should have known there'd be 5 more Exalt. Anyway, I'm pretty sure they'll all have to reload, so don't worry about it. Well, we'll see. Maybe that was a mistake. You better not have a shot. Yeah, you guys have to reload. They haven't... Because they hadn't activated yet. I mean, they might throw a grenade, but no, they have to reload at least. Snipers have to reload for sure. I'm not sure the loadouts for all the Exalt forces at the moment. The medics have smoke grenades for sure. I've seen that. We're out of here though. We're good. They didn't even get a shot off, so I'd say this was a success. Jackie took a bit of damage from some grenades. I don't think there's much I could have done to prevent that, even if I'd moved her to full cover, or him, whatever. It wouldn't have stopped. It wouldn't have stopped a grenade. And she was in half cover and still took 4 damage. I don't know, maybe a full cover would have been a little bit better, but we're out of here. See ya. I don't care if we killed nothing. It's an Exalt mission, and we didn't lose anybody. So that's a success in my books. I hope you guys are happy. And it was pretty quick too. I don't mind that. That's
I'm
good.
continually impressed by the work.
No
of
one
our
got
soldiers.
injured. Well,
They
Jack.
seem to be extremely efficient.
Sorry, Jackie. You're out for almost a month. Exalt intelligence.
Intel decryption complete.
One thing.
And probabilities for possible Exalt location.
One thing that someone mentioned is if you don't do these scans, at least this is what the comment led me to believe. I could be incorrect. This is just someone else's information. But apparently, if I do these scans, then the Exalt will be less able to slow down my research or steal my money. So maybe I should do an intel scan as soon as I have enough troops ready to do a mission. Like right now we're pretty low. Well, actually we've got lots of troops. There's just not a lot of high-ranking troops. Once we've got a good squad... How about let's just wait till we've got a good scout. Because I like sending scouts because that was some amazing mobility. If I could send more scouts that have the sprinter ability as the agent, I think that really will help us out. Okay, now, before I forget, I did notice, looking around, that the thing that came, I guess I'll explain this a little better, when we finished enhanced lasers, I'm like, what did this do? Does this just give me a passive bonus? No, it's not a passive bonus, it's something you have to build. It's in here, there's a couple things. It didn't pop up that it unlocked, but it's here anyway. So enhanced beam optics will give us +1 damage for 1 item. And that is amazing. So we're going to build like probably 6 of these. And you can also get the same thing for your Shiv. It's more expensive though, I'm not sure. I should have 1. The Shivs get a lot of accessory slots, so maybe, but the main thing is I definitely want these beam optics for people like infantry, snipers, probably gunners, anybody that's supposed to do damage, especially infantry. These are just going to be amazing. So I think I'm going to actually make 6. Maybe 5. Because I will want to bring arc throwers and armor and scopes as well. And I'm going to need more alloys later. We'll start with 5. We'll see how that goes. I think I've got enough scopes. I could probably use a couple more alloy platings. I have been enjoying these. Let's build 2 more of these. There's also a comment about how I should make the other new armor accessory. Let's see if I can show this one more time. Reinforced armor. And while I will agree that this thing, because of the damage reduction, it's probably better than the alloyed armor that I've been making right now, alloyed plating. But it weighs 2, so that's another mobility decrease, plus less defense. So you're going to get hit easier. And I don't know if the damage reduction is worth that. It's good. That is really nice, but it's slower and I don't know. I'm not sold on it just yet. It's also more expensive and stuff, so it's tough. Anyway, I think that's it for accessories right now. I'm not too worried about building flanks armor because I bet you it slows you down even more. And that's all, I think. I think that's all that's unlocked that I haven't built yet. So, let's let some time pass, see what's coming up next.
Contact detected.
Yeah, as if. I'll send an interceptor just to say hello,
We have eyes on
but
the
I'm
targets.
just gonna run. There's no way. And we're
Closing
out.
on targets.
Good, we didn't even get hit.
Disengaging.
I've heard that if you do damage to them, it'll stop their mission. It's probably a panic mission, or not a panic mission, sorry, it's either a terror mission or an abduction mission, I expect. Or building a base, that'd be lovely. But if it's an abduction mission, we'll get it anyway. If it's a terror mission, we'll get it anyway. And if it's a base, we're just doomed. The point is, there's no way I was going to shoot it down. But if you do damage to it, it can stop their missions, which is good. But just sending your interceptor will prevent extra panic. If you don't even send a UFO, or if you don't even send an interceptor, then whatever country it's in will get extra panic, just bonus. So let's see where it goes.
Contact detected.
It landed. Oh, now this is something that I am going to do, but I'm going to save it for another episode because this is going to be really tough. This is a large UFO, and it landed, so it's got all of its aliens alive and ready to go. But if we can capture this thing, we will get so much Illyrium and alloy and extra navigating computers and flight computers and all the extra fancy dancy stasis tanks and thingamajiggers. This would be amazing if we can pull this off. So that is going to be the plan then. That's a nice, it's a possibility. It could go bad. It could go real bad. Let's be honest here. It's going to be full of aliens. But do we have, I wish we had more sergeants. We've got a couple. Is there any officers ready to go? No. So we're not even able to pull out an A-team here. But we got to give it a try. We got to give it a try. So next episode, we're going to try to capture a large. Wish me luck, guys. Thanks for watching. I hope you've enjoyed, and have a great day.